Hello, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to do another Android head unit upgrade on our RAV4. Come on, let's begin. Alright, so this is our new head unit from Cartrimhome. So if you want to purchase this, I'll put the link in the description below. You can use my discount code FG7P to save 7% off your purchase. So first off, let's talk about the screen size. The screen size on this one, it is 13.1 inches. The build quality on this one, it's nice. The backing of this LCD, it is metal. So here on the side, we have our mic and our reset button. All right, so as I mentioned, the backing on this one, this is metal. I think so, it is metal. It is heavy. So for this one here in the back, so we have a built-in fan in here. So this will avoid any heat soak. It will help on heat dissipation on this particular unit. Here in the back, what we can see, we have this wire sticking out in here. I believe this is for the fan. Okay, this will be connected to one of the wires. We have an optical output. Okay, so we have our antenna, we have our GPS antenna, we have our 4G antenna. This is our radio antenna though. So this is where you put all of your harnesses. Okay, so the regular kit comes with the cellular antenna. Okay, and this is the GPS antenna. This is the actual USB adapter for the factory USB. Okay, so if you want to use your factory USB port, you need to plug this in. And then we have some RCA caps. We have this harness in here. This one got the RCAs, the SIM card tray in here, and the plug for this one, for the fan. So, yep. And one more thing here is we got this main harness. This is like the power harness. It connects on this side. Okay. We have our CAN bus here, and we have our radio antenna. So, yeah, this will be an easy install since I'm used to installing Android head units. So, this is our pry tools. All right, so let's jump in. I'll show you how to connect all of these harnesses at the back of the unit. All right, so let's begin on plugging in our main harness. Make sure that you hear the click, or if you don't hear the click, make sure it's plugged in properly. So, and make sure you're plugging it in straight and don't bend any of the pins. All right, there you go. And this one is not, there's not much harness to plug in here. So again, it's very easy. So for this one, it's gonna be facing down. So the tab in here is gonna be facing you when you're plugging it in, or facing down. Okay, so just that. And then this is the reverse camera adapter. So this is a 10 pin and it goes here. So again, facing down. There you go. And then the rest, basically the USB. So this is a 4 pin. As you see here, it's a 4 pin. And we'll look for a 4 pin. So it's gonna be the third one. So 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, so 1, 2, and 3 in here. Okay, and now one of the USB, we're gonna use one of the USB port. Okay, and this is a 6 pin, and it goes just beside it. So on the second tab there, or second port. There you go. Then you'll have a spare USB. If you don't want to use this adapter, you can just put this in and you'll have 2 USB port. All right, so what's next is we need to connect this reverse camera adapter to the one that is connected to the main harness, the one that's connected here. So it is the only yellow RCA. So, and it says here, back video in. So we just need to connect this too. Okay, and you'll have your reverse camera. Okay, so we need to connect this black and red cable, okay, to this one. There you go, that's connected. Okay, now with our radio antenna in here, we just need to connect this on this side, okay, and then plug this into your factory radio. So if you're using radio, connect this one out. If you're not using your FM radio, it's okay just to leave that basically. So me, I don't really use my FM radio, so I don't really need that, but I'll put it in just because. Okay. All right. So there will be one more harness that we need to install on the fourth tab in here, and that will be the one from the main harness going to the head unit. So just plug that in on the last plug in here. Okay, so just plug it in there, just make sure it clicks. So next, also we need to connect our GPS antenna. So I have one already connected on my car, and just to show you, basically this is easy. You just need to screw this in. Okay, very easy, just screw this in. Once this is screwed in, if you want to tighten it, it's gonna be 8mm wrench, but don't tighten it too much to avoid it breaking. All right, so yeah, so that's gonna be helpful. So again, I'm not really gonna put this, I'm just showing it to you guys because I have one already installed. So same thing here on our cellular, just screw it in there. All right, so other than that, basically all we need to do now is go in the car and let's remove our radio in there right now. All right, so for this one, we just need to pry this one. Okay, there you go, and just do the same on the other end. Okay, so easy as that, and we can remove it. That will expose the bolt in there, and there should be one more here. So if you have the factory head unit still, there will be 4 screws in here. Okay, so just remove that, then we can pull it out. All right. All right, so just keep your bolts on a safe place. All right, now we can pull this out. All right, so as you see here, this is my old Cartrimhome head unit also. This is the ultra wide screen spec, and I still have the screensaver here just because. All right, so this one is nice, don't have any issues on it. My wife loves it, user friendly. It's like a tablet really. So just pull this one out once you remove the screws, and basically the connection, this one will be the same as the other one. So just unplug it. So if you have the factory head unit, basically just remove all of the harness. There will be some plugs from the harness that won't be used. There will be some plugs from the car that won't be used also. And I'll let you know which particular one will be used and not. All right? All right, so time to wire this up. So first, the harnesses from the car. Okay, so we're not gonna use all of this. Basically, the satellite radio, which is blue, we're not gonna use. There's one black here. This one actually fit on one of the plug-in here, but this black plug-in here, we're not gonna use that. So we're gonna keep that away from here. Okay, so we're gonna use the gray and white. So just match this where it fits. Okay, and basically that's all you have to do is match them and make sure they click. Okay, again, this is a very easy install. So here I'm using an adapter in here. This is a GPS adapter. So I'm not using the one from the kit. So I'll be using the car's built-in GPS antenna. Okay, so I have a great success using this built-in GPS antenna in the car. So yeah, so that's what I'm using just to avoid additional wire routing it somewhere. So that's the main reason why. But if you want to use the one in the kit, that's gonna be fine. And yeah, so again, just match all of this and it should work perfectly fine as long as you connect this properly also, of course. So the way I do this is I'm just gonna put this on the top of the dash, okay, and just work it from there. Okay, so our radio here, and then this one I believe is the GPS, the white one. Okay, we'll test because there's a black one, so I forgot which one is the GPS. So yeah, so I have another RCA in here. This is my front camera. So as you see here, it's the yellow RCA. So it goes to this one, the CVBSN1. So just plug it in there, and then I have the power. So the way I'm gonna power this one is I'm just gonna tap it on the 12 volt in here. Basically this is for the fan, so I just tap it in there and basically it should work because that's the way I tap it on the previous one. All right, now we're just gonna reverse the process. I'm not gonna screw this in yet. I'm just gonna make sure it powers on, and I'll make sure that this is the correct GPS. Then we're gonna tidy it up later. So initial boot up here, turning off one of my lights. It's a little dark, but it's gonna have some power any moment now. That's a quick one. Okay, so this is the initial boot up. So all right, so our date, we have to fix our dates, and let's see if we have audio. All right, so let's pull up radio. Oh, okay. So we have something on the speakers. Volume down. It's nice that it got this control now in here. So we got the home, back, and the open apps basically. So it's nice that we have this. Okay, so let's check some. Oh no, it should be this one. All right, so we got audio. I'm not really gonna play it, but yeah, so we got audio in there. Yep, so good. So let's close this. You don't want any copyright stuff. I like that we have a big screen now on the RAV4. So let me tidy this up and I'm gonna walk you through it basically on the initial setup on this one. All right, so everything is secured. It fits so well. So I'm gonna show you how it looks like. So if you're here, basically here. So there you go. It's a large screen in here in front of you. So when you're driving, make sure to dim it a little bit if it's at nighttime. So if you want to dim it, so you can just scroll this here. Okay. So it actually follows when you turn on the light, it dims. So that helps, right? So again, your volume control, you can do that here, or you can simply just press the buttons in here. Again, this screen is nice. I love it. So let me peel it now. Okay. So, there you go. So that's a nice touchscreen. Let's do our initial setup. Basically, let's go to settings first. We need our settings. We need to set up our time. So just set this one up. Okay. Okay, so everything is set up here for the date. So let's just exit here. Let's do our display. I want the dark theme on this one. So there you go. I like it better when it's like this. Font size, I think I'm gonna make it a little bigger because the screen is big. So, and I'm a little blind. That will help out also for sure, my wife. So with this one, it's up to you if you want to change this. So again, calibrate it in your own liking. Okay, so let's exit there. And earlier, since I'm here, so I'll show you the reverse. It works actually because I already backed out of the garage. It works. So now the front facing camera, I have a front facing camera that I install on this one. It doesn't work. So let's go to activate that. Let's go to reverse. And then we have to scroll down where it says stern forward view. Let's change that to 10 seconds. Okay, and now it should work. There you go. So it works. So if for some reason you don't have any display in here, so just tap on it. Okay, click on that cog wheel in there, then go to camera, and then change this to something. All right, basically just change it to whatever it is necessary. In this case, it's supposed to be NTSC. Okay. Okay, so that one. So that's how it should be. All right, so we have our accessibility controls in here. So again, let's exit there. Let's put it back to park. And again, 10 seconds, or you can just press it. Okay. Okay. Setting this one up also on this is the sleep time. As you can see here, it's on 1 day. That's good. I leave it to 1 day. It is preset to 1 day already. And what that does is whenever you power off your car, it will not do the actual boot up sequence. Okay, so that will help. That's gonna be a fast boot up. Okay, so other than that, so it has here the navigation application settings. So again, it's up to you how you want to set this one up. Just don't change any of the important stuff like the one on system or factory. Don't make any changes on those unless you are being told to do it by the one from Cartrimhome support. All right, so everything basically here. Let's talk about this panel in here. This is the maps. Okay, and then we have music in here, and then we have, okay, hold on, there's something showing on my screen now. So before I don't have that. Now there's something popping up there. I don't know. That's okay. So probably that's one on the canvas that activates something on my multi-function display. Yeah, so I have this. I don't have that before. Oh, okay. So you can control this one now here. Let's see, FM. Press OK. And it changes. All right. So that is nice, I guess. So yeah, I don't have that feature before. So adding this new head unit activates something on my multifunction display. Ah, okay. That is nice. Okay. I like it. Okay, so all right, so whatever. So let's see if there's some more that got activated in here. So I got all of that before. So these are all there before. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so that's new also. I don't have that before. That's nice. So okay, so it activated some new features on the car that I don't have initially. So it's there, it's just it activated them. So yeah, even with the older Cartrimhome head unit that I have, I don't have this stuff. So that is nice. All right, so our door still shows in there also on the car. I'm gonna turn that off over there. Just gonna leave the one in the car. So that's nice on the multifunction display. Okay, so, and this is our all apps in here, which is nice. Okay, so what else do we have? We have, this is Teams basically. So I'm gonna connect this to my internet later. And then this one is the radio. Looks like it, right? Everything is basically set up there in our settings. So I connected it to my Wi-Fi or my hotspot on my phone. Okay, so next thing basically is, let's try to connect this one out to our Carplay. So for Carplay, that will be the T-Link 5. What we need to do first before clicking on our T-Link 5 is let's go to Bluetooth. Okay, let's hit search. So this is my phone, so let's click on that. And let's see what happened. So the password on this, or the pin, is 4 zeros, and which you can find in here. So the name of the device is the CarKit B-Link. Then 4 zeros. Then you can set up whatever you want to set up in there. But on the phone, we need to click pair on that one. And then allow contacts, blah, blah, blah. I will not, okay? Because my wife uses this 99% of the time, okay? So now let's go to our T-Link 5. Okay, and I always click on background connection to on. Okay, that's just me. So let's see if it will connect. And it did connect. So I don't know what that pop-up is, but we are connected right now to our Carplay. Carplay is nice. The color of the screen, it's nice. I like it. I really like it. So this one, let's go to Spotify. Again, usual stuff. We're gonna play some music. Let's put our volume up. Nice. Okay, let me turn that on or turn that off. Okay, so again, music works. Since we're playing music, I'm gonna go to equalizer. For here, it's called DSP. Oh, I pressed the wrong one. So we're gonna change this to rock. I usually just preset it to rock. And instantly we get awesome sound quality on this one. Okay, so let me lower the volume. Since I accidentally pressed steering wheel control, we're gonna press or test our steering wheel controls, which works. Okay, so they work. So let me just press that again. Volume up and down, down, and then up. Okay, so everything works. I love it. Huh, see that? So everything works fine. Yep. So let's lower our volume here. Let's check if our forward button works, and it does. Good. I like it. Okay. So again, it works perfectly fine, and picture quality, the colors, I love the colors on this one really, compared to the other ones. Again, might change the theme on this one to something else. Try on YouTube, and let's search my channel in here, Reforge Garage, and let's see how it plays. Let's pull this one up, the one from the Tacoma. So it works.
Hello, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video,
Nice.
upgrade our stock
It's nice. All right. So again, my headlights are on, so let me turn them off, and it will be brighter, dimmer, brighter. So
Alright,
so let's change the quality on this one to
14.6 inch
a higher picture quality.
Android head unit from Cartrimhome. So if you want to purchase this, I'll put the link in the description below.
Yeah, so
you can also
I always
use my
play it
discount
to
code
higher picture
FG70
quality. So to load up, again,
off
my
your purchase.
data reception
So,
here
to begin,
is not
again,
that
this
good,
is
but
14.6
yeah, on this one,
inches.
there you go.
On the
It kind
screen,
of
it's
buffer
very
already,
wide. I
so
like it.
it is nice.
Yep. And look, power on your camera. This is a
So
nice one. So
it
has
works.
some
Where's it?
antenna in here. IR.
There you go.
Music.
So you see here, I also installed
Let's see.
one for the Tacoma. So yeah, so this one, it is nice. So yeah, so everything works fine here. I love it. So let's see if it go picture in picture. Oh, let's see. Hold on. Let's go home. Nope, it doesn't. So there's a shortcut button in here which you can add an app, and one option is to add YouTube. And so for this one, let's see if YouTube will show up in there. So our YouTube can be played on this window. So while you're driving, again, be safe, be responsible. So if you have a kid in the back watching, yes, just don't watch while driving, all right? So yeah, so this one, it's awesome. I love it. So yeah, so for this one, we can go back to our CarPlay in here. Where's it now? Where's our T-Link 5? Oh, it's here. All right. So our T-Link 5 is here. Again, it's awesome. So yeah, so I'll do a follow-up video on this one, basically to set it up properly. Me myself, I am going to download Nova Launcher on this one. So I always use Nova Launcher on my Android head unit. Some may say don't do it. It may cause some issues. I never got issues on my Android head units using Nova Launcher. So again, use it at your own risk. Again, it is nice. So again, if you want to purchase it, you can use my discount code FG7P, and it will save you 7% off your purchase. Again, this is a nice display. I'll do an updated video. Basically, when it's bright, it's only 5 o'clock. Again, it's already dark. So, yep. All right. Again, if you find this video helpful, please consider subscribing. Thank you for watching.